Hey, dweeps. Magic is 8. But, oh my lord, Lance, if you've been watching my videos for the last couple of days, you will have seen that we played old Big Willie the other day. And Lance, it was absolute shit, as far as I remember. That's what he was. He was some sort of weird shit flash deck, but he fucking faffed out all of his lands. For the memes. And you know it's all about memes, boys. Hey, I don't think Kroxa is very memey, Cheeks. I think you're a bit of a wanker, Cheekies. Alright, so, ladies and shits. Dead Man's Chest and some other shit is basically magic. Right? So this guy's deck is very basic, but he spent all of his money on fucking up his lands. Like a good little dweeb. Didn't he, boys? Alright. You know how this shit works. If you don't know how it works, I can't really remember. Dead Man's Chest, and then I think you give them the Pompidos, you get to draw that many cards. Right? Right, Lance? Right, Lance? Right, Lance. Okay, so we are playing Lieutenant Aids, which is always hilarious. I already said that, didn't I? So if you saw yesterday's game, you will have seen this man play our deck, and it was absolute scenes. So, this is +4. This is +3. But I would be able to play Kroxa as well. I don't want to play Kroxa. I'm going to ditch Kroxa. Alright, we got a Fanny. That's not really going to do anything. That's also not going to do much. Sinister Aids is always good though, Lance. So if he pluses me, Kroxa goes in the grave. If he does some other stuff, we'll fuck around. But I'm not going to go over the same shit that I said last time, Lance. Because people don't come into this channel anymore out of nowhere. They come into this channel from the 8s. And Lance, Big Willie, aka Tiny Will, 100%, ladies and shits, has 8. And if you want to know what I mean by that, all of his money seems to be spent on foiling out his fucking lands instead of buying some good cards for his fucking horrifically shit deck. But Lance, that's for the memes or something, right? You fucking shit game. Alright, Bedeck, Bedazzle. Gives your mama a Bedazzle or something, right? Yeah. We'll just take it easy. So this is a proper unranked free play deck. This guy, and I'm always going to call people out playing the best deck they can build. It's just boring. Sometimes, lads, you just got to try and build a deck that doesn't give you a fat stack of decades. Isn't that right? Well, no, it's not right, Jinx. I love a fat stack of decades. So we got a lot of the man's deck. That's sort of something, right? 5 mana. This thing has flash, but we've got a lot of murders. Hey, boys. If that... I didn't get counted. But still kind of fun.
No steal.
Still kind of fun, lads. Night Veil Predator? Well, how do I do all the elimination on with one of those? How do I give Night Veil Predator the 8s? So let's think, Lance. Do I cast a Leyline for 4 and hold my balls? Or do I Murderous Rider some shit? I fucking like the idea of playing instant Sunbirds. I do like that idea, lads. And I know that he had Unexplained Disappearance, something else, but let's not take it all too seriously, shall we, lads? Shall we? Stiff upper dick and all that stuff, lads. Alright, he's doing a lot of looking. In his graveyard, in his lands. What's going on, boys? Thoughtseize? Instant speeds Thoughtseize, you say?
No fire.
I don't mind if I do. Instant speed squeeze. Isn't that a fucking thing? So, return target creatures to its owner's hand. Something else. Alright. So he's close to being able to race the Angrath. Unexplained Disappearance is going to be bad if I play his Murderous Rider. So don't ever do that. Right? That's what we have to remember. Dead Man's Aids. Not on whatever it is. Not on this land.
No fire, no steel.
So I could mission briefing. Surveil 2, then choose an instant or sorcery. You may cast it this turn. I could squeeze him again. It's just it does too much damage to me, I think. Yeah. I think it just does too much damage. So losing this is bad. I don't know if I can beat this, actually. I'm sure I have a Chandra. Well, I'm not sure. I think I might. That being in his hand ain't a problem. The old bog for no reason. Classic magics.
This has been a waste of my time.
So, I need him to tap out. Otherwise, he can Unexplained Disappearance his serpent, right? That's magic's talk. Thorn Erasure, okay. So we'll probably take the Sunbirds, because nobody likes having fun in Magic the Gathering. Lads, do they? Do they, lads? Magic is all about having aids! So, Night Veil Predator, I can't... Yeah, I don't know if I can beat it. Unless I draw a Chandra, and I don't know if I have it. I mean... Yeah, it's kind of flat magic, isn't it? Well, you should have played a spell that can kill instant speed hexproof flyers, right? Cheeks. So that costs 6. All right. I'm just getting. I need it. I need it on the field, right? All right. I think I do need it on the field. So this is 5 damage to me. I think I'm just going to lose. I don't know how I'm getting rid of this Predator. Oh, I might be able to draw a Predator off of him if he ever casts a spell. So that's fine. We got stuff for that. Alright. So... I can't take 7, right? So that give me 3 mana. That's doing a lot of damage to me, Lance. But now that Unexplained Disappearance is gone, I suppose I can cast it. Alright, dim it. We got spells this time, Lance. We got spells. Alright. Spunk Bug. Fine. So, Etrata will get rid of this, I think. Lance. No, oh no, he's got this fucking 8. So, no is the answer. Oh, but we got Sinister 8s. Alright, okay. I just have to be careful not to accidentally die. Okay. That other one better be the same thing. Otherwise you might catch a little bit of the 8s. Alright, everyone ready? Rubberix. I mean, it's just Bedeck Bedazzle, right? You can't thought erase all of these cards. Yeah. So it does shuffle both of these back into his own deck, but I'm gonna die otherwise. Oh, it doesn't work. Why doesn't that work, Lance? Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, exile target creature. Target creature. So there's just nothing. There's just nothing I can do against this thing. Nothing. Unless you play Wrath of God, you lose, cheeks. You lose. Alright. I just lose. Lance. It's not. What can I do? Dee. Nothing. That is a flat game of Magic the Gathering, if ever there was one. Yeah, fucking useless. So I think I had a decent enough time. I got to cast my deck and do all the shits. Unfortunately, Lance, sometimes Magic the Gathering just has an unbeatable man. I don't know if there was something you saw I could have done or couldn't have done. Should I have played Dimir Spunk Bug and used that Surveil ability the entire match? Maybe that was my only way out. But I did think Etrata could exile it, but obviously when you don't read cards, that's what happens. So I'm not even gonna like pretend like, oh well, all fun and games. That was 8. The fact that, well, maybe it's just my bad deck building, right? Well, if you don't build a deck that can deal with a flying hexproof death touch guy, then you're shit. Alright. Okay, boys. Sarah Avatar. Lance. Alright, we got the 2 pieces of 8. Also, this thing is played for the cheese. Blue-white. Flyers. Up in the air for the moment. Lance. So what could I put in to stop that ever happening again? Sacrifice? Oh my days. Alright, so that just doesn't work now, right? Dead Man's Chest is always going to be bollocks against walls. but what can you do? Target creature gets +3, -3. Yeah, they're all too big. Alright, I've got another spree, so I'm just going to do that. But this guy definitely doesn't like playing his magic. So the deck just doesn't work. Even though it assigns combat damage, I don't think it ever has that. I don't think it ever has power. Right? That's what I think, anyway. We'll fucking... let's try. I think what I said is true, though. Even if it says 1 or 5, I think, ladies and shits, it's not really 5. It's just assigning damage. But it doesn't have any shit in its balls. Look at how much of a memer I am, Dad. I'm a memer. It's called me. It's actually called dumping your hand and hoping you don't get AIDS. And unfortunately, boys, we're on the end of AIDS again. We're on the end of AIDS, and it feels good. AIDS feels good. Lance. Alright, I mean, you just got it. It was, whatever happened, it was going to be frightfully boring. But that's magic, lads. That's what we play unranked for. To play decks that are slightly different versions of dump your hand and attack and get 8s. But also, if I was a conspiracy theorist, I would say, isn't it amazing that we are dealing with high power decks and we play someone with 0 power? Well, not really. It is actually not really. I don't want you thinking that Wizards could ever be competent enough to build an algorithm that could match me up to something as such a minuscule probability. That I didn't need to shock myself there. I'm such an AIDS muncher sometimes. But never mind. Never mind, Lance. Hey, we're playing Lifelink Cats. Have you ever heard of such a fucking thing, boys? Have you ever... yeah, get out of here, you fucking mono-black dog shit lifelink pubic spunk. I'm having a great time. Lance. What's the time? 3:30. How long is this video? 18 minutes. It feels a lot longer than that. It feels like I've been against Night Veil Spectre for 17 minutes and then 2 fucking boring AIDS decks for 1 minute. Well, maybe you should have a different deck. Calm down, you fucking morons. We only want to see decks that can get to Mythic and win with Jank. Otherwise, we won't believe what we see. Because I've seen with my own eyes that Bloody's dick is huge or some shit. Alright, same rank. It's almost like we're playing ranked. Isn't it, Lance? I bet you his deck is as experimental as a Dead Man's Chest. Right, Lance? We came from the same place. This deck is unplayable in ranked. So I presume he also is going to have the same kind of restrictions on AIDS. Wouldn't you say, Lance? Wouldn't you say? I am actually really looking forward to seeing what deck he's playing. Lads. Okay, he might just be boring old mono rampy mono red instead of classic AIDS mono red. You know, I can crag feet kind of for the memes instead of some shit. If you play Ugin in free play though, Mr. Lightning Strike. Put any number of cards from your hand upon the library, then draw that many. Alright. Okay. Okay, this is fun, Lance. Lads, he was doing that fucking same boring old net decking shit. What a surprise. Well, I gotta try out net decks. How am I gonna know if they work? This community is the biggest bunch of fucking pussies I've fucking ever seen in my life. In my life, lads. In thy life. So I don't know what the plan is from here. 2, 4, 6. So he'd need something with 4 mana. I mean 4 toughness. For me to be able to kill it, right? I think he just fucking blow up some lands. Try and find something off this. That's not bad.
Run. A chase stokes the forge.
You know,
No
ladies and
fire,
shits.
no
Well, I'm just trying to escape ranked because it's a bit hard. So what better to play than mono red ramp? Ugin, Dad. Hey, have you ever heard of Ugin not being a free play card? Of course you haven't. That's where it belongs. You watch. This guy's Uging it up. 1 million beans. 1 million beanage percentage. This guy is Ugin it, lads. As soon as he does, I'm leaving, obviously. Because just go fuck your dad's ass. But Lance, what are you gonna do? I still think I'm way behind. Dead Man's AIDS is not. It's just I need a removal spell, and these are not removal spells, boys.
No fire.
I suppose I could blow up my own Bojuka Bog. Is that worth it, Lance? I think it might be. I think it might be. Alright. I still lose to Ugin, obviously.
People just want to burn it all down. Me too.
So discard your hand, then exile the top 3 cards of your library. You may play exiled cards next turn. Like I said, if the man Ugin's free plays, if he Ulamogs free plays even, ladies and shits, the fucking just banality. All right, for the time being, Lance, I think I gotta give this man a pass. I gave him a lot of shit. He might be able to get a free pass, Lance. Maybe. So let's see what they all do. Minotaurs get +1 and gain menace. Whenever this or another Minotaur attacks, get 8s. Alright.
Your crew for my freedom. A fair price.
So, maybe I gotta give him a free pass, Lance. What do you think? I think he might. I think I might have been a bit harsh on the lad. I think I might have been a bit harsh on the boys. I think this is an actual free play deck. Mono red though. Yeah, but he is mono red Minotaurs. I think he got a free pass in Lance. Yeah. I think I'm going to give him a free pass that he was indeed in the correct place. And I'm so jaded with people who play this game that I would never have believed it. Whenever Sethron general or another non-token Minotaur enters the battlefield, create a red Minotaur. That is actually scenes, lads. I didn't see any aids, really. I give them a pass, lads. It is a mono deck, so, you know, but what can you do? One more game. One more game for the gates. So who's going to make... it's the Mythic qualifiers would have finished by now, wouldn't they? Lands. So we'll all know whether or not our intrepid aids man, Baldinis, made it. Alright, that's a lot of 5-drops. That's a lot of 1-drops, but a good 1-drop. Alright. Well, it's Thoughtseize a free play deck, Jinx. Hey, look at this little virgin, lads. This is like not bronze level. Dad, how do you think I'm playing this in bronze? Dad. Bronze. Son, you are beyond saving. You absolute fucking loser. I love this thing showing everybody what they are doing. If you are playing fucking Ugin Ramp, Planeswalkers, in free play at bronze level, you are a fucking dildo. Well, maybe he's playing unranked because it's too easy in bronze. That makes so little sense, Squeaks, that I'm going to shit in your letterbox. You fucking pussy Magic the Gathering dweebs. Also, that was a pretty fair matchup, right? Everybody knows Awaken the Erstwhile is good for whatever I'm doing, right? There are too many of these in my hands. I've seen this far too often. There's only 4. And I've seen 11. There's too many of that as well. Hey, Jinx, I thought seizing yourself 4 was always bad. I thought so too as well, Lance. But I did it. Can I beat Felatar Retreat? Probably. I don't think I can beat this deck. But it'll be fun to try, won't it, Lance? Will it, Jinx? I don't think so, actually. But we'll see, won't we, boys? So we didn't have any way of gaining any life. We've got ways to kill both of the Scoot Swarms. Yeah, that's the end of the story. Yeah, okay. So not putting him under any pressure and allowing him to resolve that is pretty bad. But that's magic, right, boys? So just play this and then a land, and then as soon as they start coming out, that was a good top deck for a Virgie boy. We are going to kill one. And then I'm going to play Angbangs. So if he plays a land...
No fire, no
If he plays a Scoot and a land... I think there's just going to be too many. But we got... Interesting lands.
No fire, no steel.
He's got interesting cards. I'll give him that. But I don't know. I don't know if it's even, is what I'm about to start moaning about. So he's gone wrong. He's gone off the boil a bit.
No fire.
But if his deck is about gaining 3 life, he only has to do it once, and we're out. Players can't get counters. Counters can't be put on artifacts. Okay. Interesting. If he also plays Solemnity, or whatever that card's called, That's bet 8.
No steel.
But we'll see. We'll see, won't we, boys? That's awful. That's pretty much death. Unless I... No, there's not... What can I do? It's resolved.
No fire.
So if I had enough cards in the grave... If I had enough cards in the grave, I could give Kroxa haste with this thing, and it could do 12 damage. That's enough cards. Alright, we can do it. Hexproof is fine, right? Hexproof's not the same thing. Yeah, how about you let me get to the card, please? How about you let me reach the card, you fucking bitch, game? Its magic is such fucking AIDS. Oh my days, no way! No way! No fucking way! I can't play it. I can't play my Kroxa. This game is fucking impossible. This game is impossible. Why are you such fucking half-wits wizards? I don't believe what I just saw. Well, I've won the game. I won the game. Play this, he loses 3, give it haste and attack, he loses more. I can't fucking believe my eyes what I have just seen.
When it comes to starting fires, I'm kind of a genius.
Right, let's try again. Such fucking impossible aids. Such impossible aids.
Your crew for my freedom.
Impossible, boys. So 2 things there were impossible. Number 1, he didn't draw anything. So I feel like he should have won easily. But that is fucking embarrassing. Wizards, man. I know that that problem's going to come up in another game. And what if it comes up in a Pro Tour, in a Mythic Invitational tomorrow? Fuck you, Wizzies. You pussy slags. Alright, that's enough. That is enough. Let's. I can't believe that guy didn't draw any cards, though. That was crazy. Also, our deck didn't really do the thing it was designed to do either. But, fuck it. Eat my shit.